Hello everyone, welcome back to Steelworks Strength Systems. I am Brian Turpak. If you are an athlete who is involved in any kind of field sport, you require the ability to change directions rapidly, okay? At the root of being able to change directions is eccentric strength. Eccentric strength relates to the muscle's ability to not only lengthen, but contract at the same time. So we're seeing, in terms of an eccentric contraction, the descent in a squat, the descent in a deadlift. That's the eccentric phase of the muscular contraction. Coming back up would be the concentric phase. But today we're going to really look at how we can help you change directions, or how we can use the weight room to develop eccentric strength to help you be able to safely and more efficiently change directions in your sport of play. Let's take a look at a couple things that we can use. Cool, so the first thing that we can look at when we're building eccentric strength is with simpler movements that are done at a little slower of a speed. And that can be with barbell work, okay? So let's just take a barbell back squat, for instance. So when we get into a regular squat position, we rack the weight, we get ourselves in our squat position. Focusing on the eccentric is going to be just as important as the concentric, okay? So we would like to get a 3-second descent and then fast on the way up. 1, 2, 3, and then up fast. And again, you can play with that tempo, and it really all depends also on your essence as an athlete. Are you more of an enduring athlete? Are you more of an explosive athlete? If you're of a more explosive athlete, which people who tend to play field sports are, chances are you have what's called a high neuromuscular efficiency. And you have to be very mindful of how much time under tension you spend per set, okay? If you have a lower neuromuscular efficiency, meaning you're a little bit more enduring, you can probably handle more time under tension than someone who's more explosive. So it all comes down to what your essence is. Anyway, the back squat is one place you can start. We can also do the same thing with with dumbbells as we did with barbells, and we can do this unilaterally. So a back squat would be more of a bilateral movement. We can do this in a unilateral movement, meaning a single leg movement with dumbbells. So i.e. the split squat. Again, we can do that same idea, controlling the slow descent, exploding up. Slow descent, exploding up, okay? Barbells and dumbbells, two real ways you can help build that eccentric strength. Let's take a look at one more thing. So another way of helping develop eccentric strength that probably has a little bit more specificity towards field athletes are plyometrics. And one of the simplest ways you can help build that eccentric strength is starting by simply dropping off of a box. So we'll step up on the box, and all we're going to do is we're going to get a step off the box and hold the landing. Okay, building that stiffness. Step back up, drop, and hold, okay? And again, that's helping us absorb force in a really short amount of time. So once we've got an idea of learning how to drop off a box and simply absorb force, now it's time to absorb force and quickly redirect it. So this next variation is called the double contact vertical jump. And it teaches that the ability of the body to quickly absorb force and then redirect it. And it looks like this. Nice and tall. So there's almost a little shuffle and a hit as you come up. Again. That's the double contact vertical jump. Once we've gotten past the double contact vertical jump, now we can add in what's called a depth jump. So this is going to involve me stepping off the box and then immediately jumping. So the final variation that we have is the box drop to an immediately horizontal change of direction. And it's basically going to look like this. Whether it's a barbell or plyometric exercises, it's really important for an athlete who plays a field sport or a court sport to develop eccentric strength. And as you can see from today, there's a number of different ways you can do it. If you have more questions about how we develop eccentric strength or any aspect of strength and conditioning here at Steelworks Strength Systems, please email me at brian@steelworksstrength.com. Thanks.